All right, week 16, day 4, organize your portfolio. So sometimes it's fun to run a quick audit on your portfolio. And again, this is back to the theme, or at least one of the sub themes this week, of thinking about where you are, what you've done, how it represents where you want to go, where you want to be, what your goals are. So if you haven't already, sit down for a second, think about all of those things, where your career is going, what your objectives are for yourself, what you hope to achieve, and then go through your portfolio and think about where it's serving you and where it's not. And then take that information and think about how you could restructure your portfolio, whether it's page layout, whether it's content structure, the information architecture, whether it's the amount of visuals, the types of visuals, the cohesiveness across it, which case studies you're showing. And think about what that means for you and how it's supporting you and how it's going to support you in having conversations with people about the work they have and how your skills, capabilities, philosophy can be applied to that. However you structure it may be good to do a handful of sketches, whether it's in Miro or Sketch or Figma or what have you, and get it, externalize it so that you can see it and give it a few iterations. And then consider what it might mean to go through and actually change your portfolio to reflect that. But you don't necessarily need to do the portfolio restructuring work now. Now is just an opportunity to think about how you could restructure it, draw some diagrams, add some visual styles that may support that, illustration styles, talk about where cohesiveness is meaningful across it, so on and so forth. But really just document those important parts for yourself so that you have something to guide you if you decide to make the changes, but you can also use it to have conversations with folks so it doesn't feel like you're just spitballing ideas with them, that you have a really solid idea and you want to get feedback on it. Tough exercise should be meaningful if you're in that point where it's needed. If not, at a minimum, you may come out at the end of this saying, my portfolio is perfectly structured how I want it, and I don't need to make any changes. But certainly a great exercise to go through periodically, maybe annually, depending on how much turbulence there is in your career. But good exercise. Looking forward to seeing what everyone outputs for this.